And welcome back to the Sex Underground Radar. I am your host, JVaz, and you're watching episode number 26. 26 episodes in. We appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for listening. And as always, my co-host.
Hey, y'all heard that? Always at. Never die.
Get out. Get out now.
Forever.
For now. Welcome back to episode number 26, man. We got a dope episode for you guys today. Before we get to that, make sure you guys tune in to last week's episode. We talked about the Texas music scene in Houston in general, I guess, but Texas in general. And then we also had guests on last week's episode. We had Chop the Father, Crash Landing.
Blaine Tate.
We had Blaine Tate.
That boy skipping episodes.
Shout out to my boy Blaine Tate. Shout out to Blaine Tate, man. I chopped it up with him a little bit at the Dope House yesterday. I was just testing to see if you were paying attention.
Already.
Good job, man. You passed.
Been smoking that weed.
Smoking that weed. And make sure you tune in on Thursday. We're gonna have King Quota, the other half of Twin Berettas, will be joining the podcast. A dope ass interview we're having with him, or that we had with him. You get it. But shit, let's jump right into this, man. We limited on time today, so let's jump right into it. First topic of the week, I guess not really a topic, but something I want to talk about is I was at the SPM BDay Bash last night. I want to give props to Dope House and SPM as a whole, man, because considering he's been locked up for so long, to be able to put together an event and have all these people still show up knowing SPM is not there. You gotta give them props for being able to do that, man. So it just goes to show you creating that fan base that stays loyal to you.
Dope House faithful.
You know what I'm saying? The Dope House faithful is what I call them. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass event. Didn't get to see a lot of people perform. Didn't get to see a lot of people, to be honest, perform. Got to see Carly Coy perform. I think she's getting better with her performance. You can see the confidence on her stage presence. Sam Knight killed it as always. Not surprised by that. Sam Knight did a great job. You can find some of these clips on YouTube and some of these clips on TikTok and all that. I'm putting them everywhere. Saw Young Easy, killed it. Young Easy just fucking got a strong presence when he's on stage, man. He makes you listen to what he's saying, makes you feel what he's saying. Mm-hmm. It was dope as fuck to see Low G and Rashid perform and perform some of the old SPM songs. It just even though it's not SPM, it made you feel like you were there, the moment was there. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And big shout out to G-Man for letting us go in there and do our thing. Shouts out to Mark Andrew as well for hooking us up and getting us through the door. And so everybody with Dope House, man, we appreciate you guys for fucking with us and whatnot. Fucking with me, I guess. But anyways, hey, he didn't even laugh. He didn't even smile. What the fuck?
I'm preparing in my notes.
He don't even want to talk about this topic. Is there a beef?
I wasn't there. I can't talk about I wasn't there.
Dope ass event. If you weren't there, you missed out.
Shout out to the boy G6. Got a tattoo. Know what I'm talking about?
Anyways, if you weren't there and you missed out, you can catch some of the performances on the YouTube channel. But that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. That shit was a dope turnaround, dope event altogether, man. Shouts out to Dope House. Talk to us, Never Die. Shows your cool tattoo. I see you purposely putting it on there.
Hey, got the boogeyman, you know what I'm talking about?
It's a peel-on tattoo, y'all. That shit ain't even real.
It look like it, though.
Yeah, right. Shit ain't even real.
Shit, detailed like a motherfucker, man. G6 doing half off all horror-themed tattoos all month long, so y'all get at my boy G6.
Okay. Shout G6. No free promos, but okay. Nah, shouts out, man. I might be stopping by getting my first tattoo. Who knows?
All right, you going to get that Chucky.
I'm going to get Chucky with my face on it. Let's go.
Hey, the ban has been lifted. I'm allowed to drink again. JVaz said I'm bored without drinking.
So when this guy was not drinking, I see how he's acting right now. We had not seen this version of Never Die since we stopped drinking on the show. I'm still not drinking. But he's drinking, and y'all can see he changed already. But talk to us, Never Die.
It's because we shooting during the day instead of not 11 o'clock at night.
That is true. That's
after
also
I've been working all fucking day. Let's start with these drops, man. Shout out to that boy Don Vito. Dropped Dawn of the Dead, produced by Slow Life and shot by Trap Vision. Did you check out the video?
Yes. I still feel like Don Vito is related to Rolly.
He is.
He is?
Yeah.
That's his brother?
Yeah.
I thought he was lying to me. See, I asked him, I was like, is that your brother? He said, yeah.
Nah, but I fuck with Don Vito. Don Vito cold, bro.
There was a part in the video where I was like, fuck, is that Rolly? So I texted him. I was like, hey, is Don Vito your brother? He said, laugh out loud. Why? I said, y'all look alike. He said, yes. So I'm like, he's fucking with me. He's not telling me the truth. But okay, continue on with your review.
Nah, but I was fucking with the video. It had the whole the zombie feel and everything. Ashley Guzman strapped up and on top of it.
You know what I'm saying?
It was dope, bro. I was fucking with it.
We should have them perform at the show. We gonna talk about the show yet?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the show. October 29th, we're gonna have a show, our first ever live podcast.
Yeah.
So come be a part of the audience. And if you're an artist that would like to get reviewed, hit up Neva Die. They're gonna be selecting certain artists to perform. I think I would like Don Vito to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put them on. We'll put them on for show.
I already talked to Chop. Chop the Father coming through.
Chop the Father gonna be on there. Who else y'all got so far?
That's it so far.
All right, so we ain't got nobody yet. No, we got 2 people.
We ain't talked about it yet.
Yeah, right, it's the first time talking about it.
On the show live in front of cameras.
At the one club, we're going to have cameras there. It's going to be a full episode. We might chop it up into different parts or whatnot, but it's going to be our first live episode. Come be a part of the audience. Ask the questions you want to ask. And we appreciate you guys for stopping by and whatnot. But shit, let's keep it rolling. No, actually, let me give my review. Yeah, I checked out the video. I really liked it. The video, as always, is dope. But, I mean, I'm not surprised with the quality. Vito can spit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's dope.
Boy got bars.
He dope.
And produced by Slow Life.
Slow Life, not surprised. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all, Ash Glizzy on there, pull up and shit with the fucking...
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire. Glizzy McGuire, yeah. Opened up the door and she pulled. I said, oh shit, that's not Ashley, that's Ash Glizzy.
Ash Glizzy.
Yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, I fuck with it, man. That's a dope video, dope track, man. Shouts out to Don Vito and everybody out there at LVD.
My boy Lazy K just dropped Product of My Environment. He dropped a brand new video with Young Easy called Hockey. Shit dope, man. I was fucking with the album. He started off with Riding Through the City, Locked Up, and he got interludes on there, Spiritual Warfare. He had an intro from his mom on there. He was telling me that I chopped it up with him about the album to make sure I had all my facts right. And it was his mom and said they got a voicemail from her and put it on the intro. It was real dope. I was fucking with the track and especially what she was saying. Envy, I'ma Get Mines, No Beef, Unappreciated. The thing I really liked about the album is like, it's trap, but it had a lot of depth. He's really aware of what's going on, and he's really putting thought into what he's talking about. Yeah. So I was fucking with the project.
K?
Yeah.
Fuck with Lazy K, man. I ran into him the other day. He want to be on the show.
Oh, really?
So hopefully we can get him on here at some point.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I haven't checked out the project.
Oh, really?
But I'm check it out after this. I want to talk about my girl Krystall Poppin recently dropped the single she was featured on. Are you done with the review?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I might fuck up the name, and I apologize, bro. Wanton Chulito. And Krystall Poppin, name of the song is Paso la Página, which is kind of like flip the page. And it's a pop track, and it's very well put together. The visual is dope. What I was very, mesmerized about was hearing Krystall Poppin, doing her thing in Spanish. She got a couple bars in there that's all Spanish.
Oh, really?
And when I heard it, I was like, bro, I know her Spanish is lit. She said she's learning her Spanish. She's still learning it. Mm-hmm. So it's limited. But I feel like this could be her thing, bro. Like, she fit on that track so smoothly and perfect. Really? It was dope as fuck to hear it.
That's what's up.
But shouts out to Krystall Poppin and Wanton Chulito. I believe that's how you say your name, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. What else you got?
Man, Miss Gold spin back around. Brand new video just dropped. Man, is Miss Gold doing a thing? Very simple but effective. OG film shot it. Slow Life produced it. Man, she keep hitting them out the park.
Yeah. I know we slightly talked about it last week, but we hadn't fully listened to it. But yeah, I mean, you talk about consistency. She's one of the artists out here.
She on that 6ix9ine run.
For real.
Single after single after single.
Constantly dropping, man. And hopefully we can get her back on the show to record another interview. And shouts out to Miss Gold, man. I said it before, I say it again. I love her voice. So I'm a big fan of everything she drops.
And even her style and everything with the cowboy hat. And
man,
I'm just kind of thinking about kind of like Gloria Velez on that Pimp C, on that Big Pimpin'. Yeah. That's kind of that style. Dope as fuck. I was fucking with it.
Let's see. I have Lil Mesca Hove. Have you checked out his project, Mexican Hendrix?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had an album release party last night. I like it. It's an EP. It's not a full project. I believe it's an EP. there's some songs on there that I played more than once just because they were. As a matter of fact, well, have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it, but I
you
don't
feel
know
about it?
Spanish.
Yeah.
So I was basically going off of flow and beats and all that, and I thought it was a solid project, but I don't know Spanish. I couldn't understand everything
We need
saying.
to learn Spanish, sir.
Facts.
No. Vivir mi vida, dope ass track. The Prayer kicks off with Prayer. That's a dope song. And let's see, Vida Callejera. He had that single as well with Bo Bundy. Mexico Lindo y Querido. Shouts out to Bo Bundy. That was a dope ass track. Which the other one I liked? The one he did with Esteban Gabriel. Hoy estamos aquí. Basically, one day you're here, next day you're gone. Spanish version. Dope ass 10 track EP. Shouts out to Lil Mescajo.
Diablita.
Diablita, yeah.
Yeah, that stood out to me.
Mexican Hendrix now available on all streaming services. What else you got for us?
Man, speaking about Wolfpack, Brick and Cap G just dropped a video, Risk It All. I was fucking with that video, man. It looked real different. I was fucking with the umbrellas hanging and all that, and the whole vibe of it was dope. The song was real dope. I was fucking with it. They had one model, but she did her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they kept it simple, but it was still really dope. The whole vibe of everything.
You know, I've started Brick Wolfpack started to grow on me. I'm really enjoying his music. And I've been tuning in a lot more lately. This single is dope. This single is dope. But I just want to, so people know we're not really being biased because they're from Houston or whatnot. I'm really fucking with his music as of late. But one thing that really I was very impressed by was Cap G's delivery on this track.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been real big on Cap G. I listen to Cap G here and there. But when I heard this one, I was like, I wish we got more of this version of Cap G.
And Brick switched it up too.
Yeah, they fucking killed it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done so, make sure you check out, what was the name of the single again?
Risk It All. But it wasn't even like a H-Town track or anything.
No.
It was just a dope ass track.
Yeah.
Even the whole vibe, it didn't look like it was shot in H-Town or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shouts out to them boys. Speaking of Brick Wolfpack, he did give us a teaser. He's got Bricktober coming out at the end of the month. We don't know much about it. We just know it's a new project dropping by Brick Wolfpack. I'm assuming that's one of the singles. That's where the single's coming from. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Brick Wolfpack dropping Bricktober at the end of the month. What else you got?
Man, I got Smoothvega featuring DFD Baby Lee, Skyline, produced by No Sleep Productions. Dope ass video. It was on that hip hop shit, storytelling, spitting bars. It was live, bro. I was fucking with it.
I have not checked it out yet. He sent it to me, but again, that's one of them things where I haven't had time to sit down and listen.
Yeah.
So I haven't checked it out, but I'm gonna do that. I'll speak on it a little bit more next week.
Shit, he been dropping a lot.
Yeah. Consistency is key, my friend. Let's see here. Before we move any further, you want to give us your artist of the week?
My artist of the week is XB Valentine. Brand new single drop, Power, produced by Clef God. I had the honor of getting to check it out before it dropped, and I was...
Drunk never dies, always flexing.
I'm not even
never
drunk.
Die. He always wants to flex. I had the honor to check it out before it dropped. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never die. So, goddamn. Go ahead.
Hey, but it's a dope ass track, man. For real, it's like it's epic sounding. Like it sounds like it needs to be on a movie soundtrack. Shit, she got the Son of Norma IG co-sign. She got the Fat Joe co-sign. She opened up for Joyner Lucas in Dallas and San Antonio. TuneCore Hispanic Heritage Month playlist. And TuneCore even started following her. Today she's working on a video with M. Elevate. Man, she knocking it out the park, bro.
XB killing it. That's a good selection for your artist of the week.
Just on it.
Nothing but love for XB.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with the fucking followers of Son of Norma. Let me... fix my hair. Look, y'all, one thing y'all need to understand. When these major artists, known artists, are co-signing other artists, they're co-signing them because they think these artists are dope and they want to bring light to them. A lot of you dumb motherfuckers were on there talking about, it's no, the product's better. Look, man, this is giving me those JJ Watt vibes where I used to love JJ Watt, but then people wouldn't get off his dick. And there's nothing against JJ Watt. It's the followers that fucking make you not like the person. That's what y'all starting to do with Snow the Product. Because Snow the Product could give a fuck if SPM co-signed her or not, because she don't need it. And that's where I'm going with this.
Done blown.
This is where I'm going with this. When these people are giving light to these artists, they're not saying they're better than Snow. They're not saying they're the next Snow. They're just saying, hey, this Latina is fucking dope because she is. And y'all need to stop with the comparisons.
Yeah.
We're not saying compare her to Snow. We're saying this Latina is dope. Check her out.
Yeah.
Right? We don't need to hear, Snow the Product's better. Snow the Product doesn't need a cosign. She's done blew up. She's doing her thing. She does not need a SPM cosign, does not need a Fat Joe cosign. And if you prefer Snow the Product, that's cool. But there's no need to be bashing our own people just because you can't get off Snow the Product's dick. All right? And there's nothing against Snow the Product either. This is against the followers that just don't know how to differentiate the fact that we're showing somebody love, not because she's better than Snow the Product, just because, hey, check her out. She's fucking dope.
Yeah, let's help bring each other up, not knock each other down.
Damn. Piss me off. But go ahead.
That's it. That's all I had.
Let me talk to you about my artist of the week too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
Hold on.
Speak
Before
on
we go into artist of the week, shouts out to motherfucking Smoothvega, man. He's a nominee for Executive of the Year at the Cosign Awards. Speaking of cosigning, and just happens to be XB Valentine's manager. So we're gonna put the link on here, man. And if you got a fucking 5 minutes, 2 minutes, click on the link. Give my boy Smoothvega a vote. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it, man. This guy puts in a lot of work, and he's one of those people that as you know, for the last years he's been helping me. Try to get better with what I do and whatnot. So shouts out to Smoothvega, and make sure you put in that vote.
And don't be saying we biased because our artist of the week, but listen to what the fuck we just said she did in the whole week. You know what I'm talking about? That shit crazy. Who else doing that?
And if I'm being biased, start your own show, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's that plain and simple. Damn, we get a little liquor in the show, and all of a sudden our attitudes change.
But you ain't even drinking.
I know. I just smell it.
I can smell it.
So, I just want to talk about, before we talk about my artist of the week, I want to talk about the SPM Merry-Go-Round Challenge. All right? The 3 finalists they picked weren't all that. They weren't. There was one guy that was dope. The other one was good. The other guy, I don't know how the fuck he got there. And ironically enough, he's the one that won. Brucifer is his name. And I'm only saying his name not to bash him, but I want to hear more of his music. As a matter of fact, I want to hear more music from these 3 artists because I was not impressed with their verse. However, I understand this beat is outdated. It's old.
Yo.
So maybe it's not that they suck. It's just that they had to work with what they had. Mm-hmm. And I get it. Everybody wants to get the opportunity to be a part of what's the challenge. So I want to. The reason I bring them up is because I want to check out their music to be able to see, like, okay, maybe they are good. Maybe we're sleeping on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I was not impressed with the finalists. I was not impressed, and I didn't like how they chose the winner. The winner was chose by whoever got the most likes on their video, which by talent, I think it's Young Fam, his name, should have won. But Brucifer apparently has a strong following. On the how did they do the contest? Where people posting their videos? Because I didn't see any. Usually every year I see everybody's independent submissions. I believe it was a $25 fee to submit, and Dope House Engineers, and then we're gonna check out the videos and decide on who is gonna win. Oh, that might have been why. Okay, because usually I see my timelines flooded with everybody doing the contest, and this time I didn't see any of them. Yeah, so. Okay, that makes sense. Paying for submissions. And, okay. Well, but it doesn't, because I'm glad you said that. One of the comments that I saw when I brought it up, somebody said, well, it doesn't make sense. Nobody that's serious is going to pay to get the submission in. I would like to contradict with that. Yeah. I mean, it's $25. Serious, what is $25 investment to be heard by however the fuck you feel about SPM? Don't matter. What matters is how big Dope House is, how relevant they are, and how big that stamp of approval would mean at an up-and-coming artist's career. And you could have performed at the show yesterday? At the show. So that's a big-ass stamp to have. Yeah. That's a big boost to your career. Yeah. So if you're serious about your music, then $25 shouldn't be shit. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that. Yeah, that's real. But that's all I had to say about the SPM Challenge. Let me bring up my Artist of the Week. Artist of the Week, man. Somebody that I met a couple years ago. Before I met him, I had this image of him. I thought he was stuck up. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of the coolest motherfuckers I've met. Down to earth. Shows love. You know what I'm saying? Every time he sees me, he shows love. Doesn't have to, but yeah, he does. You know, him and his pops are cool as fuck. I've seen him perform many times now. But last night when I was seeing him perform at the SPM BDay Bash, I was out there more as a fan last night. Well, we talked about it in the last show. I was going to be out there as a fan, not as media.
Yeah.
And I got to sit there and actually soak up these performances. And I saw Young Yeezy perform. This time I had my camera, but it was more of a fan listening this time. And this dude is so passionate about what he does. You hear it, you see it, you feel it. The vibe, this fucking stage presence is so strong. When the dude is consistent, either he's dropping projects, dropping singles, or he's being featured on people's singles. And just his performance, what got me, bro.
Oh, really?
The dude got on there, did his set, came out and did another song with Sam Knight, Golden Gates, dope ass track. And then he stopped and did a little freestyle where he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, step a minute into my shoes." You can find the freestyle on all of the platforms, and you can just hear in his voice the passion, how passionate he is about what he does.
Yo.
And the vibe is there that he loves what he does, man. So that's why I'm making Young Yeezy the artist of the week for me, because I fuck with everything he's doing, and he's given us everything he's got with his music shit, and I appreciate it as a fan.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Young Yeezy and the whole Plugged In Mafia. Also, a couple performances I got to witness. I think I slightly mentioned Carly Corey got to perform. I got to see her. I know I've been very critical of Carly as far as how much more I wanted to see of her. But I saw a lot of improvement in her stage presence and her performance.
Already.
It was dope. And again, maybe because I wasn't being media, I was being a fan. I was enjoying these things.
You got to chill and watch it.
To watch it, and I was like, okay, Carly is getting better. And what's crazy is she's getting better, and not because maybe it's not like she's just performing everywhere now.
Yeah.
But maybe she's just getting better because she's starting to actually enjoy it more, maybe, or just feeling it more, or feels more comfortable with herself being on stage. Whatever it was.
Maybe we can get her on the show and ask her.
You know what I'm saying? I liked it. Shouts out to Carly. Dope performance. Another interesting performance that I saw, this one I was very intrigued by because I didn't know she was an artist. Odalis. Guys might know Odalis is SPM's fiance now. But for a while there, she was their media person, I believe. That's the title. But she did their videos, not their music videos, but she did videos for them, blogs, I guess, and the graphics. So then when I saw she was going to perform, I was like, what the fuck? Odalis? I met Odalis. She was with Space City Lords.
Yeah.
That's when I interviewed them.
Yeah.
I met her, and I didn't know she was an artist. So I got intrigued. I was like, I wonder what she sounds like. Am I going to hear SPM through her lyrics? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I expected. I was like, SPM probably writing her shit now. So she got on stage. The songs themselves are not bad. Mm-hmm. They're not bad. I didn't hear SPM through the lyrics. So to me, that was a plus. I was like, okay, she's doing her own thing. Mm-hmm. Or whoever's writing for her, it doesn't sound like SPM, which bigs up on that. She did make it clear, thank you guys for being here for my first ever performance. So I wasn't expecting her to just kill the crowd. Yeah. You know what I mean? And again, back to what I said about Carly, you can hear she was a little nervous, a little awkward at times. Mm-hmm. But again, that goes with time. If it's her first time on stage, what the fuck do you expect?
Yeah.
But
gotta get your feet wet.
Yeah, but overall, I was actually impressed. I was like, okay, she's dope. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm just be bumping her every fucking day. Yeah. I didn't hear enough. Mm-hmm. But again, I maybe I was expecting bad, and it wasn't bad. Yeah. So shouts out to Dallas, shouts out to Carly, shouts out to the whole Dope House family once again.
Yeah. One time I was at the studio with Slow Life, and he previewed some of her music to me, and I was fucking with it. It was a track that he did with her.
He previewed some of her music to again.
Hey, I do this.
Damn it, man.
This is my life, bro. This is all I do. Well, I work too, but besides work, this is all I do.
You get it. Nah, but yeah. So yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It was funny.
But I was fucking with her music when I heard it.
Yeah.
I don't know what song she performed any of the songs that I heard.
Well, I don't know the names of them. But
I was fucking with her music when I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she was cool. She was dope. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you missed out some of these performances, I have some of the clips. I did get to record some stuff. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at the JVaz Show. I did go live on TikTok. That's my biggest media thing I did was go live on TikTok. We had like over close to 2,000 likes on there. People were rocking with it. You know what I'm saying?
See?
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm the one bragging.
Yeah. Also, hey, we got these Born to Be Great t-shirts that they're going to be going on sale. I think I'm putting them for $12. I'm going to go ahead and mark them down. So I'm trying to get rid of them so I can bring in the new shirts. So I'm going to get rid of the stock for these and the BU t-shirts. It's a Mexican flag with Born to Be Great. The story behind it, if you never checked it out, was... So I've gotten older, I started looking at things a little bit more different. Mm-hmm. And I hate when you ask a Hispanic person, like, oh, are you going to college? You go, no, I didn't go to college. I'm Mexican. like if you're Mexican, you're supposed to be a dumbass, right? Mm. At least that's what I was getting when people were saying that. Like, oh, no, of course I don't work there. I'm Mexican. Like, bro, what's wrong with being Mexican? Why can't we be great? Or Hispanics as a whole, why can't we be great at other stuff? Why is the expectation so low for Hispanic? And that's where the idea came from. Like, hey, I don't know what expectation you have of me, but I wasn't born to be a peasant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was born to be great in my own lane. So that's why I made these shirts. And then the Believe in Yourself t-shirts were also available. Then put them for $12 as well.
Dope.
And obviously that says what it is. Believe in yourself. Be you. Just sometimes we get caught up in being somebody we're not. And then that causes doubt in our head. And we forget to be ourselves. And we forget that we have to believe in ourselves to make shit happen. But,
damn, that's deep, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So those shirts will be available on the website. So make sure you guys check them out if you want to buy some and whatnot. And then I got some shirts coming out. I'm creating a new brand. These were just made because how I felt in the moment. But I'm going to create a brand that's going to represent, can't tell y'all too much because it's actually pretty cool, I think. But it's just going to represent the culture, the Hispanic culture a little bit. Coming soon within the next couple of weeks. That's out of E.C. Martinez, the one working on my shit.
Hey.
That's all I got for us today, man. Episode number 26.
Hey, I'm
got
not
anything
done.
else for us?
I'm not done.
Talk to us.
I still got 2 more drops.
Okay.
Chop the Father, Spaceman Apollo, AB Raps dropped that 444 freestyle. Man, Crash Landing killing it, bro. Them boys on it, no sleep. They shot the video. That shit is dope, man, and that's what's so dangerous right now is there's so many people in the culture that are spitting, and when people are spitting around other spitters, they're gonna spit even harder. Yeah. So it's just iron sharpens iron. So everybody's. I'm fucking dead. What? Look at this guy. He tells a joke and just straight back.
Spin hard.
Okay, so
whole bunch of girls on Pornhub. Spin hard. Anyways, go ahead.
And then Houston's own MC dropped Devil's Playground. David from the damn Mexicans sent it to me. That boy's spitting. Yeah. Man, I'm loving what's going on in the underground right now, bro.
Crash Landing are dope as fuck. I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to make it to their show tonight.
Yeah.
But you know, you're gonna be out there. So,
I'm gonna be out there representing.
Fill me in on everything that goes on and whatnot. I was excited to see them, but I told you before I got gout, my gout acting up. I got slides on. You know what I'm saying?
Slide.
I'm not gonna tell you the brand. I got slides on today. You know what I'm saying? No free promos. Feel like a crocodile. Sponsor me, motherfuckers. Nah. What else you got?
And then I got the Texas OG Classic album.
Talk to us.
I went all the way to Dallas. Shout out to that boy Rickster. He dropped the album All Day. Man, he had, I think it was produced mostly by Uchi, and he had him on a bunch of tracks, Money Love, Hustle All Day, No Doubt. He had Rolling With Me that had Uchi and Lucky on it. Knock Knock, that was my favorite track on there. He had Uchi on that one too. He had Swimming in Venom with Coast. He had Walk on Toes with Gold Toes, Grim, Lucky Luciano, SPM, of course, remix. Yeah. But it was a dope-ass album, man. Yeah. He had Twin Berettas on there, Quota on like 3 tracks. It was a dope-ass project.
Yeah. I can't recall listening to it. I wasn't tuned in a lot into...
the Dallas scene.
Not just Dallas, but Rickster. Yeah. I got tuned into Rickster, I think, when he started fucking with Lucky and Chingo. Yeah. It might have been around the time he dropped, so I wasn't really... Yeah.
Already.
So.
Dope-ass project, man. Y'all check it out.
OG Classics brought to you by the Texas Underground Radar. Shouts out to Rickster. Rickster still making music?
Nah, he ain't.
Yeah.
He ain't. When we did the Third Coast Visions, he stopped by when we did the Dallas episode, but he's not doing music right now.
What he doing now?
He's managing and doing some other ventures.
Dope. Shouts out to Rickster though. It's dope, man. Years later, his music still means something to some of us. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And that's what you want.
That's why we gotta speak on it, man. Make people remember.
Yeah. Also, man, I just want to say something before we wrap this up. Y'all need to stop doing these diss tracks. Nobody gives a fuck. You're not wowing nobody. You're not gaining any followers by it. And I'm just going ahead and say, because I feel like being older than some of these guys, not that I'm much older, but I feel like it needs to be said. It's fun for a little bit, but then it's not. This whole beef bullshit, I feel like if you got a problem with somebody, you pull up on them and talk about it. Like, hey, what the fuck is your problem? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But don't sit here and going back and forth. It's a waste of talent. It's a waste of time. Nobody's going to blow up from it. Nobody gives a fuck about it because nobody even knows y'all, to be quite honest. So we need to stop, man. Senzu, Losi, and anybody else that might be involved, y'all need to stop that shit. We've said it before, and I'm a strong believer that we come in strengths and numbers. If we can put our differences aside and sit down, and if you're as hard as you claim to be on these tracks, let's prove it by sitting down with the other person, put your pride aside, and try to work things out. And again, you don't have to see eye to eye, but there's so much shit we could do as a whole. We don't have to shake hands every time we see each other, but just acknowledge each other and try to work. Or even if you don't want to work with them, fuck it. Even if you don't want to work with them. But these tracks need to stop, man. It's not getting y'all nowhere. So again, just stop it.
A simple conversation can solve a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. You got anything else?
No, October 29th, we're going to be live.
October
the One
29th,
Club.
we're going to be live. So if you guys want to take that time for October 29th and y'all want to come and sit down, let's do it. Probably don't. That's why I said it. But if y'all want to do that, go ahead and do it. October 29th at the One Club, we'll be hosting the first ever Texas Underground Radar live and direct.
Hey.
So make sure you guys tune in. Once again, I'm JVaz. Thank you guys for watching episode number 26. Tune in to episode number 27. We have King Quota, ex-member of Twin Berettas, ex-member of Dope House, now doing his own thing, killing it. Previewed a couple of tracks. In the words of my co-host over here, we got to see it firsthand. Dope-ass music he got coming out. So once again, make sure you follow us on all social media pages at The JVaz Show. Check out the website, the Texas Underground Radar. You can find some of these shirts available on sale. I'm JVaz.
Never die.
And you're watching the Texas Underground Radar. Let's go.
Yeah.
Texas motherfucker.